You have no idea what Xavier and I went through to get this magic sewing kit. Hey, robot, don't cut in line. In the familiar, spacious room, Xavier and I set up a makeshift shop using a cardboard box as a table. I'm not the best at sewing, but once I start doing it, I realize it's not as difficult as I thought it'd be. While I mend the toys and maintain order, Xavier assists me and keeps track of the time.
Then what? What happened after that?
The plush bunny lies flat on the cardboard box. One of its ears is in the process of being repaired, as the other listens to my story. He was almost done for. Luckily, I made a dramatic entrance. I was just in time. Scissors.
Here.
Why are you laughing? I didn't lie, did I?
No, you're telling the truth. On a dark and stormy night, I was dragged into a cave by a giant beast. I was on death's door, so it was good she showed up. She punched beasts and kicked monsters to save me.
I am? Xavier makes up an epic tale on the spot. He captivates all the toys that are currently present. Feeling a little embarrassed, I pinch Xavier's waist and lean closer to him. I whisper into his ear. You're exaggerating.
I thought you were enjoying this.
But you're really embellishing the details.
I'm the only one who knows the truth anyway.
With the final stitch done, I pat the plush bunny on its shoulder to tell it to get up. Wiggling its ears, it observes its own reflection in the glass window again and again.
I feel like a brand new toy. Master won't throw me away now.
As soon as it says that, the group of toys behind us rush forward. Each one wants to be next. Calm down. Everyone will get their turn. All the toys are finally patched up. Xavier and I sit on the ground, leaning against the cardboard box. The cheerful chatter of toys who have been fixed fill the air behind us.
What about you?
Xavier grabs my wrist, his gaze falling onto the hole in my sleeve. Why is it bigger than before?
It's probably because you made a dramatic entrance after punching and kicking monsters.
Xavier, you're making fun of me.
I'm not.
Just as I'm about to get the sewing kit next to me, a hand beats me to it.
Don't move.
As he lowers his head, the sunlight streaming through the window casts a soft glow, creating a shadow beneath him. He observes my sleeve for a few seconds. Then, what are you doing? Xavier tears off a piece of cloth from his knight's attire. He compares it against my sleeve and speaks earnestly.
The hole can't be fixed with just a few stitches.
I guess my question might have been misunderstood, but seeing the way he lowers his head with a serious expression, I decided not to say anything about it. How come I wasn't aware you could sew?
I wouldn't say that, but it's the same for you, isn't it? After watching you do it so many times just now, I think I've got the hang of it. Yeah.
Really? As usual, Xavier has this inexplicable confidence that doing things he's not good at. Similar to his cooking endeavors, his sewing skills are clumsy, yet honest. and it's because of his dedication that the result is charmingly comical. After putting in a lot of effort, he looks at the crooked patch on my sleeve and thinks for a bit.
The colors are similar enough. So unless you take a closer look, the flaws aren't obvious, right?
Without waiting for my response, he nods as if to affirm his own statement.
So next,
His gaze shifts to the tear on my shoulder, and just as he's about to rise, suddenly, the door behind us opens.
Why are all my toys here?
Those huge eyes close in on me, as if they're conducting a quality inspection of sorts. Then, the familiar mechanism activates once more. I'm back in the cardboard box again. Damn it! I was so close. But luckily, those toys weren't thrown away. I still did a good deed. The sound of a car starting reaches my ears. Amidst the wobbling, I scan the inside of the cardboard box. What was once filled with toys is now empty. But why are you here? I turn my head, my gaze on the familiar face in front of me. I'm surprised he's able to enjoy a moment of respite with his eyes. Opening his eyes, he yawns and answers me with a shrug.
I'm here for the same reason you are.
10 minutes ago, I was thrown into the cardboard box. While I was in the darkness, I heard muffled voices outside. Xavier probably fell in right after. Then, the box was sealed up and loaded onto a truck. Is it because of your torn clothes?
I don't know.
If you hadn't ripped the fabric from your outfit to help stitch mine, you wouldn't be here, right?
I don't know.
How do you not know anything?
There are things I do know.
He pushes the tape on the cardboard box. Light from outside seeps in for a moment.
For example, I know being trapped here with you isn't bad. After all, I was an unloved knight forsaken by my master. It was only a matter of time before I'm thrown away. I might as well.
He moves a little closer to me.
Go to the one who likes me.
I look into Xavier's eyes, my heart skipping a beat, yet I can't find the words to say. Just at this moment, the car comes to a sudden stop, and the trunk is opened. An unknown force pulls the cardboard box forward, then stops. Have we been officially thrown out? We hear the sound of a car driving away right then and there, its rumbling slowly fading into the distance.
That should be it.
Xavier pushes the top of the cardboard box again. Maybe it loosened a little when it was moved. The box instantly opens. Emerging from it, we find ourselves on the corner of a street. As we stare at the cars and people passing by, confusion washes over us again.
The game hasn't ended? What's our next destination then?
I don't know.
Then what should we do now?
I don't know.
So you also don't know what to do.
There are things I do know. This time, I take the initiative to hold Xavier's hand. For example, I know going anywhere with you will be fun. He freezes for a moment before taking my hand. Xavier, in that case, there is still something we need to do.
Which is...
Narrowing my eyes, I lean in, look at the demon horns on his head. Is it impossible for you to make a demon-like sound while wearing this?
Do you really want to hear it?
I do.
Roar. Happy now?
Xavier and I take a step forward, sensing something has fallen behind us. I don't care if this counts as us winning or losing the game. Can you do it again? One more time, please?
No.
Do it again. Pretty please, with a cherry on top.
Don't make me do it again. Pretty please with a cherry on top.